What's going on, everyone? It's Jae'sean here, talking about the trio we have here in Houston: KPJ, Jalen Green, and Christian Wood, and why I think it's going to become one of the better trios in the future. So what's up? My name is Jae'sean. If you like the video, drop it in below, press the sub button. We do NBA content here, but mostly use Rockets. Today, we have a Rockets video, and I'm pretty excited because the media day a few days ago got me so excited for this team, man. I want to pump out a lot of videos before the preseason opener, which is on October 5th, which is a Tuesday. So we're going to be live streaming that game. You guys want to hop in? We'll be chilling, watching the game versus the Wizards, and it's going to become very fun because it's been a while since I've watched a Rockets game. So yeah, if you guys see the video, drop in below, press the sub button, and let's just get right into it talking about this trio. So looking at the team right now, the starting point guard KPJ, number 2 Jalen Green, 3 Jae'sean Tate, 4 Christian Wood or Daniel Tice, and then 5 vice versa. But KPJ, Jalen Green, and Christian Wood are the main focus of this video because there's a lot of potential with this trio. KPJ, I'm already projecting some all-star level talent with him because he had an absolutely killer season last season, and could become a very great player this season, maybe even in the MIP conversation right now. Jalen Green definitely has my pick for Rookie of the Year. He could become a very great scorer in the future. He already is a natural born scorer. He already showed us in the G League and in the Summer League that he can score the ball. I think he could have a very great rookie season and a rookie campaign, maybe 20 points per game in his rookie year, which could be a stretch, but I think he could, especially with how things are working in Houston right now because KPJ and Eric Gordon are two only primary ball handlers, but then also adding in Jalen Green, who could get some more runs. But I don't know, we'll see, because Jalen Green, I think he's going to become a star in this league. I think everyone knows that, but he could become a superstar in this league, which could happen in the near future because his scoring ability, his natural scoring ability, is going to help him a lot. And his defense, I think his defense is underrated. His playmaking is pretty underrated too. So overall, Jalen Green, very good fit for the Rockets. And then looking at Christian Wood too, good pick and roll big, probably one of the better pick and roll bigs in the league, and then probably projecting at least like a top 5, 6, or 7 big in the league right now. Ahead of him, probably Joel Embiid, Nikola Jokic, Karl-Anthony Towns, Bam Adebayo, and maybe Nikola Vucevic, and then probably Christian Wood, and then maybe Clint Capella after him, and then some other players. But this trio right here, it's going to become very interesting. Offensively, it's going to become very great. The pick and roll with Christian Wood's going to be absolutely killer because he's one of the best pick and roll bigs in the league, and then adding in KPJ's playmaking and then Jalen Green's playmaking, it's going to become very great. On the defensive end though, I'm not too sure about that because Christian Wood isn't really known for his defense. KPJ is a pretty average defender, below average defender, and Jalen Green, pretty average defender, low average defender, because he hasn't been showing too many flashes of being able to be a pretty decent defender, but in the G League definitely showed some promise, and in the Summer League. So defensively, it's going to become very difficult for this trio, but that's why we have Jae'sean Tate and Daniel Tice there. I'm starting to like the Daniel Tice signing a little bit more now because we do need an interior defense and an interior defender that has an interior presence, and Daniel Tice is that player. So looking at the bench, we got Eric Gordon, we got Usman Garuba, Christopher Armani, we got Augustine, we got all these players, Alfred Şengün. But honestly, the starting trio right here, it's very interesting because I think come 2 to 3 years, like I said in the beginning of the video, they could be one of the best trios in the league. They already have a very great offensive power altogether, especially with how KPJ and Jalen Green are going to be playing, because KPJ, he can drive to the basket, same thing with Jalen Green, and then Christian Wood, he can already handle the ball by himself. You can do some Christian Wood plays. The thing about last season is that Steven Silas did not run enough plays for Christian Wood, which is something I was not a fan of. I definitely think Christian Wood should have gotten the ball a little more, especially with how John Wall was hogging the ball a lot. We wouldn't really get Christian Wood in a low block or a post up, and it would just mostly be blown up plays where John Wall would just drive in and it would be a missed layup. So with that out of the way and John Wall mentoring the young guys, I think we are going to be able to run more plays for Christian Wood, which should open up some more opportunities for people in the corners, because I think everyone in the league knows Christian Wood's going to become one of the best, I want to say one of the best bigs, but one of the better bigs in the league. And when he's in the low block or in the post, he's already deadly enough, and people are going to be coming for the double team. And then looking at the corners, we got people like Jae'sean Tate, Jalen Green, KPJ. Even though Jae'sean Tate isn't a very great 3-point shooter, only shooting at like 30%, he could knock down the 3 if he wants to. KPJ could use some work on his 3-point percentage, only shooting 31%, 32%, but he could definitely knock it down. Jalen Green, obviously, we know we can do so. Yeah, just looking at plays that we can do, KPJ, Jalen Green, and Christian Wood. The pick and roll is going to be absolutely deadly. ISO play for Jalen Green is also a possibility too. Same thing with Christian Wood in the low block and the post up. It's going to become very interesting. And then, KPJ and, Christian Wood, that like the pick and roll there is so deadly. So overall, this team is going to become very interesting in the league. Like I said in previous videos, I'm just so invested in this team right now. It's going to become a very fun season, even if we are bad. But I have this team becoming very good. I think we can make the play-in. I think we can sneak in. We can become the 8th seed and then, get bounced out of the first round. But I just want to see this team competitive again, especially with how bad it was last season. And honestly, I'm just ready for this team to become very competitive with their young pieces and just prove everyone wrong. So hopefully the Rockets can get to where they were before with James Harden, and hopefully they can just be very competitive for consecutive seasons. So that's the video. My name is JDC, and all peace.